Hey guys, it's Monday, Erin checking in, and in case you haven't watched the previous vlog, I'm going to re-explain something, and that's the pirate game. If you already know what I'm talking about, you don't have to pay attention to this until I say, okay, pay attention. So, we're playing a game this week, it's a bergère thing, where we all drew a name, and on the paper, with the name, it has a way of killing them. That's why it's called the pirate game, because we kill each other, apparently. And, for example, the first one I had was Katie, and I had to, in order to kill her and eliminate her from the game, I had to get her to unwittingly tell me how long it takes her to brush her teeth. And I did. So then we switched cards. Like, I gave her her card, the one with her name on it, and that signifies that she's out. And she gave me her target, and that was Marcio. So, I said in the last video, I think someone's coming. If they hear my plans, it could all be for naught. I said in the last video that what I have to do to kill Marcio is to get him to do my hair. And, I also said that I hate the lack of privacy up here. What I was planning to do was to ask him to give me a haircut, because he does that all the time to people here. And, yeah. And it was kind of the way I figured that it would seem least suspicious, because everybody's on their guard right now, right? But, he does people's hair all the time, like he cuts people's hair all the time for us. So, I asked him at lunch, okay, yeah, pay attention now. I asked him at lunch. I was very nervous that he would suspect, but he totally fell for it. I don't think he suspected for a second. He was like, "You want me to cut your hair?" I was like, "Yes." And he was like, "Okay. Today?" I was like, "Yeah, after dinner." He was like, "Okay. After dinner then." And boom, it's set. I've set him up. And I'm really excited because I'm actually gonna let him cut all my hair. I'm not gonna be like partway into it, be like, "Boom, sucker," because then I'll have like half of a haircut. After dinner, I'm gonna shower, so my hair's all wet, and then he's gonna cut my hair just to even it out. Don't worry, I'm not going like drastic or anything, just because it's all different levels right now, and I wanted it cut anyway. So he's gonna even it out, and then at the end, I'm gonna stand up and be like, "Thank you," and then I'm gonna pull his card out of my pocket and be like, "Here you go, you're dead." So it's all set up, and I might vlog the haircut process, not certain yet, but it's funny because anytime anyone else says anything to him, like, "Marcio, high five," he's just like, "No," because he suspects them. He suspects everyone, but he didn't suspect me for even a second. I'm really excited. I hope to bring you along on that. Don't tell him, okay, guys? Don't. If you tell him and I get killed for it, I'm coming after you next. You guys, it's happening. Marcia is gonna cut my hair as soon as I've showered and gotten it nice and wet. Because, I mean, I need it anyway. I just hope he does an okay job of it. He should. He's done good jobs in the past. Also, we just did a human pyramid. I didn't show you because I was taking part in the pyramid. I was one of the 5 bottom people. You might be thinking, wow, you must be very strong. No, I'm just heavy and no one should have to deal with me on top of them. So, yep. But I held up with 2 people on my back, and then as someone was disembarking, they stepped on my foot and I screamed. I wasn't expecting pain in my leg through all of that, but you know, so that's over. Maybe my spine is corrected now. Maybe it's straight now instead of scoliotic. I don't know if that's a word. I have scoliosis. But maybe, yeah, it won't be a thing. Yeah, it still will be. If you could fix it by going into one human pyramid, then that would be diagnosed as medicine. Diagnosed? Prescribed. Prescribed, not diagnosed. Anyway, say goodbye to my nice little fluffy bushiness. I'm gonna go wash it and then cut it and kill Marcio. I do feel I should mention, though, he almost figured, well, I mean, he suspected for a second, at least, at dinner when I brought it up again, because he'd forgotten. Great. I brought it up again, he's like, "Wait, is this gonna kill me?" And I'm like, "Only if you do it wrong." So, first off, I got a great threat in there, and I don't think he knows. At least he still agreed to do so. We'll see what happens. Goodbye, last little bit of hair. Okay guys, so it's actually happening. You might have thought I was kidding. Ça va, Marcio?
Ça va?
Merci pour faire mes cheveux.
C'est un plaisir.
It worked. And Marcio's ticked off. Hey guys, this is Tuesday, Erin checking in, and this is it. It's the last night of Zumba. I'm sad, but I'm gonna have fun anyway. Also, yeah, my hair's really short now. Not sure. I think I like it. Other people say it's okay. So I've actually made 3 kills now. I'm working on my 4th, but it's a difficult one because my 4th I have to get her to make a tea for me. And first of all, I don't really like tea, so it's kind of unbelievable for me to ask someone, hey, can you make me tea? But that and I've already failed, kind of. I asked her to make me tea, and she didn't, because she was like, okay, and then she was like, wait, you're trying to kill me, aren't you? And I was like, please, can I just have a tea? Because I'm unfortunately the kind of person who, like, if I'm stared right in the face by a lie, like a lie that I would have to make, I can't do it. So I just kind of evade it. So I was like, please, I just really want tea, and I don't know how to use the water machine. She wouldn't. She got other people to make it for me. So basically, there's no way I'm going to be able to ask her to make me tea from this point on without her suspecting. There's no way. So looks like 3 kills might be as far as I get. It's really unfortunate. I'm loving the color of the sky right now. Over behind those buildings, it's kind of pinkish. It's unfortunate you can't see that. So I'm in a part of the kitchen, there's the microwave, and that's bread, right? So I just cut that bread. You want to see what I used to cut it with? Look at the size of this thing. I mean, like, proportion-wise, this is bigger than my head. This is like machete level. This is what the killers use in horror movies. This is ridiculous. Look at the size of the spoon in comparison to the knife and the plate. It's so disproportionately small. I'm in the Carrefour. You're actually finally getting to see the Carrefour, and look, they've got, like, you know, you got cake mix, they've got macaroon mix. I don't know how that works, but it sounds interesting. They also have mug cakes in packs and all kinds of stuff. As you can see, we're now in the more respectable area of the Carrefour. I mean, we're not spending much money. Just a little enough to feed a small 48-person family. This book is amazing. Look at how beautiful these flipping strawberries are. Hey friends, this is Thursday night Erin. So it is about 8 probably now. We just spent an hour trying to find a parking place because apparently there is not one parking space in all of Grenoble. We eventually managed to place the car somewhere, and we're going back to the Brazilian restaurant. Only 6 of us, not the whole group this time, but let's just say it's a good thing we already know that the food there is amazing, because I don't know if it would have been worth it otherwise. That was just stupid. Finally! Only an hour late for our reservation. Guys, I got tapas this time. They're so good, and they're all mine this time. Wow, I demolished that in record time. It was amazing too. I am a boring person. I'm having the same thing as last time, but that's because I know it's delicious. So here in, well, not here, but in Brazil they have this stuff. This is pop, and it's pretty much like Coca-Cola, only it's very light and fruity, and it tastes like cherries. I could drink this all day, it's so good. Well, you guys, this is Thursday, sorry, no, it's Friday, Erin checking in, and this is it. It's the last day of DEFI. So we just finished our class, which was called, like, re-entry into the world. It was kind of preparing us for what to expect when we go home, and adjusting and stuff like that. And, yeah, it's pretty dismal around here. I mean, we're all just kind of on the verge of tears all the time because we have to leave. And I have 1,000,001 things to do. But good news is, one of the things that I had to do was pack my my travel bag. And that does not mean all my suitcases, because I'm coming back to get those with my dad. But, long story, it'll be clear eventually. But I'm going for a while without all of my stuff, with just a backpack. And that's going to be for 2 weeks. little over that actually. So, yep. I'm borrowing Simone's backpacking backpack. It's smaller than my giant one, but it's bigger than a regular one, so that's perfect because my giant one is big, and if it's big, I'll fill it because I can with things I don't necessarily need. And then it'll be heavy and uncomfortable, and I'll be a giant target because, I mean, look at the size of the thing. And, so this one is much better for that. Plus I've got a little day pack inside it that rolls up tiny, and I could fit it at the bottom. And everything that I've put in there so far fits really well. The things that I'm saving to pack, like socks, underwear, and toiletries, there should be plenty of room for that. It's not too heavy. I think it's going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay on that. You want to see what I'm doing right now? I'm taking my pictures off my photo wall, and all the notes and stuff I'm going to organize into a folder of keepsakes. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Look at the beautiful decorations Simone did on the tables. With Sarah. Thank you, Simone. Alright guys, I'm in a dress, against my will. You know what that means? I caved, and it's party time. Final DEFI party time. I'll try to show you this time. Look at the food. Hey, Lena, you okay with being on YouTube? Yes. Is that no? That's a yes. Okay. How is it? Okay, Miranda. Hey guys, it's Saturday. Erin checking in. Party's over. Obviously, it was last night. A lot of people have left. My room is just me now. The other beds are empty. All the stuff left is my stuff, and it goes to show I have a lot to do yet. We're leaving at around 10 to 3. It is now about 10 after 12. So we're doing okay. My backpack for the travel 2 weeks is almost ready. I need to put a couple more things in it, and then I'm just basically gonna unorganizedly, which isn't a word, put the rest of my crap into my suitcases, well, suitcase and giant backpack, and stick it all in the grenier, which is the attic, until I get back. And it doesn't have to be organized. That's what my dad and I are gonna do when he gets here. So, yep, that's the plan. By the way, I wanted to fill you in on this quickly. The pirate game, I won. I had the most eliminations. I got the most kills, which was 3, which isn't very many, so I never did end up killing Marika. I tried. But no one killed me, and apparently the thing for me was to get me to talk about Disney for 3 minutes, and Johanna was my killer, even though she didn't get me. And I remember she did try once, and it was while I was getting my hair cut, she starts talking to me about this Disney thing, and I'd already figured, I'd thought ahead. I was like, if someone were to, what do you think mine would be? And I thought it's probably got something to do with Disney. So if anything comes up that I'm notorious for talking about, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm not gonna talk about it. So that was really the only time Disney came up, but I just limited myself to like, cool, wow, yeah. I didn't really talk about it. But anyway, so who's gone now? Marcio, he's coming back though. Lena's gone. Marie just left. She's coming back though. Clemence, Sarah, Annelise, Yona, but he's coming back. I think that's everyone. So who's left? The 4 Canadians. Katie and I are leaving later. She's one of the Canadians. You'll get to see her a lot in the next vlogs. Plus Thibaut, he's taking us to the bus station. Simone is still here because she's staying as a team member until, like, for another month, I think. But I've already said goodbye to her because she's out skiing. But I'll be back in about 2 weeks. So that's why I say they're gone, but they're coming back, because I'll get to see them again, some people. So I haven't had to fully say goodbye to everybody, but I've had to say fully goodbye to a few people, and it's been sad. But hey, we're moving on. And I'm just starting to accept and realize that Katie and I are going to Italy. Have I told you? Katie and I are going to Italy. Starting today, the 26th, and ending on the 4th of April. And then I'm going back to Lyon to hang out with Camilla for about a week, and then my dad is coming here on the 11th, and then he and I are going to be in Lyon for a day, and then we're going to come back here to Champfleury to get all the rest of my stuff, stay one night, and then we're going to Paris for a week, including 2 days of Disneyland. No surprises this time. And then we're going home to Canada. It's been a long time since I've been in Canada, and I think I'm ready to go back. At least I did. I think I'll feel more ready once my dad gets here. But I don't know if I'm ready to leave here. At least I'm not fully leaving today. But when I come back and have to leave again, oh man, the tears are gonna be a-flowing. So this isn't going to be in my next week's vlog, and normally I would have left, like, Saturday is going to be in next week's vlog. However, I'm just wanting to say, like, sign off of Champfleury. DEFI is done. I've made it through the 6 months of Bible school, and I've had some breakdowns, and I've learned a lot, and made an amazing family of friends, and now I need to get my crap together and put up this week's vlog before I leave, and pack, and yeah. Thanks for sticking with me for this trip, and here's to some really awesome travel vlogs that probably won't be up till I get home, but hey, maybe I can upload a bit while I'm here packing with my dad. See you later, guys. Bye, DEFI.